Pursuing a career in STEM is great, but it's also expensive. You need money to take the tests, submit the applications, take the classes, get around, eat, and live. So it's nice to be able to make some money on the side. I have a friend who seems to have found the key to managing a successful business while still pursuing her dreams. So let's see what she has to say. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Scene in STEAM. I'm so excited to have Jade Roberts with me today. Jade, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jade. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. So Jade, you are a pre-med biochem major. So what made you choose biochem over, biology, the pre-med track, or biomedical sciences? Why did you choose biochem specifically?
Honestly, chemistry and I have just been really good friends since high school. It's always clicked to me. I've been very analytical for as long as I can remember, and it kind of just worked well with who I am and how I approach my problems and everything. So, chemistry kind of just fit with me. And the bio, we're a little love-hate relationship with that. But it's okay because that definitely helped broaden my spectrum of how I see going into school and everything.
Right. Yeah, and you were definitely a chemistry girl,
Yeah, always in the labs.
Yeah, always in the lab, always getting results. In our labs, I could never make crystals.
Don't do that, girl.
Somehow, they would never come, and you would just be over here. The crystals would just appear for you. Your experiments just work, and I don't know how you do it. It's just chemistry likes you, and you like chemistry. It's a perfect match.
It's a good match.
But that's not all. You do a lot of other things too. And,
I do.
Yeah, and being a STEM major is not cheap.
Girl, you tell them.
It's not easy and it's not cheap. It has a lot of great qualities, but it's not. You have to pay, for grad school.
Applications, internships,
yes,
travel.
So much.
Girl, research.
It doesn't end.
Not at all.
But you are one of the most organized people I know with that. You manage to do your schoolwork, but you also, you do hair. You have a hair business. And, it feels like you're always doing a number of odd jobs. I don't know how you do it. But yeah, how do you manage it all?
Honestly, I would not be able to survive without my planner. That thing is beside me at all times because if I didn't write it down, it's not getting done. So that's really how I organize my life. I sit down in the mornings or at night before I go to bed and write out everything that I want to do for the next day. And then do my best to get it done the next day. If it doesn't get done the next day, one thing I've had to learn, which took me a long time to learn, was to give myself a break. I'm not a robot.
Right.
If it didn't get done, it's okay. But definitely a planner has helped me organize everything, school, work, relationships, because my social life sometimes, it's a little down because I'm always busy. But the last 2 years, I've definitely changed that and was making more time for me, focusing on mental health and all of those things. So planner.
That's great. Yeah. I will attest that planners are life changers. And as for your business, hair is not short.
No, it's not.
When you're doing someone's hair, yeah, I know you a significant
those
amount
braids be taking some time.
Girl. But they always look good.
Thank you.
And you'll be making that money.
Yes, girl.
So, but how do you manage an entire business and schedule in that time with all your other coursework, apart from,
it's
having
again going after things that you want, really.
Yeah.
So if hair is something that I like to do, it's one of my incomes, so I have to make time for it. You, again, use that planner to be able to schedule out your week and then look to see where you have an availability. Usually I would do it on a weekend or at night, and sometimes even starting at 7 p.m. and we're going into 2 a.m. depending on how that day is. But it honestly just making time for what you want and sticking to it. Be accountable to yourself is what is most important, honestly.
Absolutely.
Because you have your beautiful business, yes.
Oh,
are you kidding
girl.
me? Don't know how you do it. You be doing a lot, Jade. A lot.
It's rough out here. It's really rough. Honestly, it's God. But, we do a lot. We have businesses. We do try our best to plan. But I feel like sometimes things just happen in life where you're like, okay, this wasn't on my schedule. Where am I going to make time to deal with this family issue or this friend issue? And I know sometimes for me, it's just so stressful when unscheduled things come up. But that's life. Like it's sporadic, it's spontaneous.
Exactly.
So when things come up that you can't necessarily control, or there aren't things that are according to plan, or there aren't going according to plan. What do you do in those instances, and how do you kind of manage things that you can't control?
That specific word you just said before you asked me that question? God, because honestly, there are times when, most times, I have no idea how I'm gonna get most of my things done. And yet I just be going in faith, Jade, hoping for the best, walking out in faith really, and building that relationship throughout these couple years. Honestly, this college experience has definitely strengthened my relationship with God, because having to get to know him for myself, trust in him that things are gonna work out, has been hard, but very helpful and very needed. And that's honestly what I do. When family things come up, you can't not tend to those things. So you just have to move things around and just go with the flow, really, and just let God take it, because sometimes you really can't plan for that. Yeah,
absolutely. And the thing is, like, sometimes I'm just like, God, you need to take this, because
no, take it
immediately.
It's yours. Girl, it's yours.
Because and some things happen where it couldn't have happened without God, I find.
Oh, some of those grades, most of those grades, came in faith. He came in clutch sophomore year. Oof.
Wow.
I know you remember.
Oh, sophomore year?
Did we eat? Did we sleep?
No.
Jade?
No, the answer is no.
No.
The answer is no.
Pretty sure we were coming to class. I know for me, I had my bonnet and my hoodie tied up like right here in class.
No.
Ready for another beating?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
No, you go to the caf, you get your food.
Exactly.
You, if possible, sometimes you don't have time to go to caf, but you
Not
bring
Tuesdays.
it to class. Oh no, Tuesdays?
Oh my gosh.
Eating was non-existent.
8 to 5 with a 15-minute break. That will forever, sophomore year will forever be a testimony. Truly. Forever.
Truly.
I'll never forget.
The only time where I was grateful for the pandemic.
Oh my gosh. Take me home.
Send me home.
Take me home. Whew. Yeah.
But Jade, you are such an inspiration to me. Everything that you do,
You're an inspiration to me, Jade. And the fact that we have the same name is just so great.
No, it is. Jade squared. That's what we.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Bring back memories under this. Okay.
So I'm so thankful that you came today and that you're here. I cannot wait to see what you do in the future. Once we're professionals and we don't have to deal with all of these other.
Girl,
I know you're just going to thrive, because you're already thriving now.
To see you. Just look what you're doing now, Jade. You're doing big things, and I can't wait to be one day. That was my friend. Just on the TV as I'm just slaving in the books.
No,
just
both of us, truly.
Yeah.
We're gonna call each other up, be like, "You're struggling, okay? Me too.
Me too.
I'm also dying.
Yeah, it's good.
You guys can follow Jade at @SheIsJade_.
She is Jade.
She is Jade.
14.
You guys can follow Jade at _SheIsJade14. Thank you guys for watching. Jade, I'm so happy that you came today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.